Welcome to the cafe. Today's poem is Homo Will Not Inherit by Mark Doty. Downtown anywhere, in between the royal of bathhouse steam, up there the linens of joy and shame must be laundered again and again, all night, downtown anywhere, and between the column of feathering steam, unknotting itself 30 feet above the avenues, shimmered azaleas of gasoline, between the steam and the ruin of the Cinema Paris, marquee advertising its own milky vacancy, broken showcases sealed, ticket booth a hostage wrapped in tape and black plastic, captive in this zone of black-fronted bars and bookstores, where there's nothing to read but longings, repetitive texts, where desires unpoliced, or nearly so. Someone's posted a Xeroxed headshot of Jesus, permed, blonde, blurred at the edges, as though photographed through a greasy lens, and inked beside him in marker strokes. Homo will not inherit. Repent and be saved. I'll tell you what I'll inherit. The margins which have always been mine. Downtown after hours when there's nothing left to buy. The dreaming shops turned in on themselves, seamless, intent on the perfection of display. The bodegas and offices lined up, impenetrable. Edges no one wants, no one's watching, though the borders of this shadow zone, mirror and dream of the shattered streets around it, are charred by the police, and they are required, some nights, to redefine them. But not now, at twilight, permission's descending hour, early winter darkness pillared by smoldering plumes. The public cities ledgered and locked, but the secret cities boundless. From which do these tumbling towers arise? I'll tell you what I'll inherit. Steam and the blinding symmetry of some towering man. 15 minutes of forgetfulness incarnate. I've seen flames flicker around the edges of the body. Pentecostal, evidence of inhabitation. I have been possessed of the God myself. I have been the temporary apparition, solving another. I have been his visitation. I say it without arrogance. I have been an angel for minutes at a time, and I have for hours believed, without judgment, without condemnation, that in each body, however obscure or recast, is the divine body, common, habitable, the way in a field of sunflowers you can see every bloom's, the multiple expression of a single shining idea, which is the face hammered into joy. I'll tell you what I'll inherit. Stupidity, erasure, exile, inside the chalk lines of the police, who must resemble what they punish. The exile you require of me, you who's posted this invitation to a heaven nobody wants, you who must be patrolled, who adore constraint. I'll tell you what I'll inherit. Not your pallid temple, but a real palace. The anticipated and actual memory. The moment flooded by skin and the knowledge of it. And the gesture and its description. Do I need to say it? The flesh and the word. And I'll tell you, you who can't wait to abandon your body, what you want me to. Maybe something like you've imagined. A dirty story. Years ago, in the baths, a man walked into the steam, the gorgeous deep indigo of him gleaming, solid, tight flanks, the intricately ridged abdomen, and after he invited me to his room, nudging his key towards me, and if perhaps I spoke another tongue and required the plainest of gestures, after we'd been, you understand, worshipping a while in his church, he said to me, "I'm going to punish your mouth." I can't tell you what that did to me. My shame was redeemed then. I won't need to burn in the afterlife. It wasn't that he hurt me. More than that, the spirit's transactions are enacted now, here. No one needs your eternity. This failing city's radiant as any will ever know, paved with oily rainbow, charred gates, jeweled with tags, swoops of letters over letters, indecipherable as anything written by desire. I am not ashamed to love Babylon's scrawl. How could I be? It is written on my face as much as on these walls. This city's inescapable, gorgeous and on fire. I have my kingdom. The door is always open.